Our first skaters in the original dance, Maria Boronov and Evgeny Boronov, who represent Australia. Ranked second in Australia. They have selected swing as their rhythm, skating to Zoot Suit Riot, coached by Elena Kustarova and Svetlana Alexeyeva. Choreographer is Elena Kustarova. Maria and Evgeny sit in 11th place after the compulsory dance. Nice edge work here in the circular step sequence. Judges are looking for lots of speed, good variations of turns. First of the two sequential twizzles. Timing a little bit off. Maria losing her balance, putting her foot down early. Midline step sequence. Skaters trying to stay close together. Curve lift, made more difficult by the fact that Evgeny is on one foot and Maria with her foot close to her head. Positions nicely held and good speed in their spin. Maria Boronov and Evgeny Boronov of Australia.
Maria Borov and Evgeny Borov representing Australia.
Some nice edge work here in the circular step sequence. With some of the more experienced competitors, you're going to see much higher degree of difficulty, as well as speed and flow. Curve lift. Danielle O'Brien and Gregory Merriman of Australia, two-time national senior champions. 10th at last year's Four Continents Championships, 27th in the world. Currently, they sit in 10th place. Their personal best in the original dance, 39.88 points. Danielle and Gregory coached by Monica McDonald and Andrei Filipov. Choreographer is Monica McDonald. Skating to Sing 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 and The Business of Love. Rhythms are Lindy Hop Swing and Lindy Hop. I like the way that they didn't telegraph the entry into this midline step sequence, and although Danielle had a bit of a stumble, nice performance quality. Great entry here into the first of the two twizzles. Nicely timed, good unison. A little bit of a bobble there. You could see Danielle's upper body moving slightly. Very long way on one foot at the start of the circular step sequence. Again, higher degree of difficulty going into their dance spin with a series of 3 turns. Straight line lift requiring a great degree of difficulty and balance. Energetic performance from Danielle O'Brien and Gregory Merriman of Australia.
Danielle O'Brien and Gregory Merriman, representing Australia.
Coach Monica McDonald not able to come to this competition. Victor Kratz standing in. Although there were some stumbles here, the fact that they remained committed to the style in their performance. There's that series of 3 turns into the dance spin. Nicely done. A little bit of a stumble there at the very end of that spin. Brand new ice dance team teaming up in 2008 from China, Jianyu Wang and Chongbo Gao. The rhythms they've selected are a blues and a swing. Posted a personal best in their compulsory dance. This, their first international competition. Coached by Bing Han, choreographer is Ye Ma. Great feel for the blues here in this opening straight line step sequence. First of the two twizzles made more difficult by holding onto the free foot. Second one more difficult by hands behind the back. Great unison for a team that has not been together so long. A little bit of a loss of speed there at the end of their dance spin. Like how they're using the musical highlights here in the circular step sequence. This rotational lift, first of two lifts planned, will be part of the skating skills. The second one, as part of their choreography. Very nice performance. Strong characterization, nicely performed.
Jianyu Wang and Chongbo representing China.
Jianyu Wang and Chongbo Gao of China. This opening midline step sequence, long way on one foot, good use of the edges, as well as lovely characterization of the blues. The only thing that was a little bit mysterious is the flapper and styled costume. Although the skating was very effective. Beautiful unison on the sequential twizzles. Jianyu and Chongbo skating close together.
The scores, please, for Jianyu and Chongbo from China. The score for the original dance, 41.74. Their total score is 65.05 points. Jianyu and Chongbo are currently in first place.
They take over a commanding lead. At the conclusion of our first group of competitors with 2 more still to skate, the results are as follows. In the lead from China, Wang and Chongbo. In second from Australia, Danielle OBrien and Gregory Merriman. And in third from Australia, Maria Boronov and Evgeny Boronov. We'll be right back after this short break.
Our next competitors, representing China, Jianyu and Wang.
Jianyu and Wang, currently in 8th place after the compulsory dance. Skating to Swing by Big Bad Voodoo Daddy and a Foxtrot. They're coached by Hongyan Shi. Choreographers are Igor Spielband and Marina Zueva. 2008 Chinese ice dance champions. Nice speed and good ice coverage in the first of the 2 twizzles. You can see a little bit of a bobble in Xiaoyang's upper body as she goes through the second of the 2 twizzles. Great balance required in that straight line lift. Nice small center there in the dance spin. Good variations of position. Diagonal step sequence. What I'm not liking is the fact that there's a bit of a push me, pull you factor between the skaters as they're trying to utilize the edge. They might be further ahead, taking a couple more steps and getting some more flow. Nice use of the music here, midline step sequence. Jianyu and Wang of China.
Jianyu and Wang representing China.
What I liked about Xiaoyang's and Chen's skate was their ability to continue and really work with the performance. Those were the sequential twizzles. This is the part where you could really see that their upper bodies were not so good. A lot of leaning forward at the hip in an effort to try and get as far across the ice as possible. That, of course, being ideal, but if you're not there yet, better off to take a couple of steps. Nice performance quality, though. Skaters really working with the music.
The scores, please, for Jianyu and Wang from China. The score for the original dance, 42.12. Their total score, 66.77 points. Xiaoyang and Chen are currently in second place. Our next competitors, representing China, ChongTong Hwang and Cheng.
Currently in 7th place after the compulsory dance from China, ChongTong Hwang and Cheng. Their rhythms are blues and a swing, coached by Hongyan Shi. Their choreographer is Igor Spielman and Marina Zueva. ChongTong and Shun, 9th at last year's Four Continents, currently ranked 2nd in China. You can see that there's a little bit of a loss of speed there at the end of that dance spin. Variations of position and levels in that straight line left. You could see Shun starting to struggle a little bit on the first of the two twizzles and a huge separation by the time they got to the second one. Diagonal step sequence nicely executed to the music. Found myself a little bit distracted by the posture of both skaters, a little bit forward at the hip. Nice edge work here. Shun struggling again with the twizzles. You can really see the break of the hip on his body. ChongTong Hwang and Cheng of China. Very energetic and exuberant performance.
And Cheng representing China.
structure of this program was very solid. Skaters really pushing themselves in terms of performance and expression of both their blues and the swing. You could see here as Shun's about to do the twizzle, you can see the forward lean from the hip. Not enough momentum going into that first twizzle. Overall performance could be enhanced with a bit more speed.
The scores, please, for ChongTong Hwang and Jianyu from China. The score for the original dance, 46.95, a season's best. Their total score, 74.51. ChongTong and Chun are currently in 5th place. Our next competitors, representing the United States, Kimberly Navarro and Brent.
From the United States, Kimberly Navarro and Brent Bohm, coached by Robbie Kane and Cheryl Demkowski-Snyder. Their original dance was choreographed by Louis Van Amstel. Skating to Hey Pachuco, Why Don't You Do Right, and Hey Pachuco for a swing and slow foxtrot. Kimberly and Brent currently in 6th place after the compulsory dance. 3rd at the Four Continents last year, currently ranked 3rd in the United States. Terrific speed in this rotational lift. Going into this midline step sequence, what you saw was the skaters come to a complete halt. Felt almost like they waited for their music before they started the midline step sequence. At this level, with their ability, not necessary. Wonderful blues feel throughout this diagonal step sequence. Nice use of the music there in the lift. That lift going towards their choreography mark. Nice variations of position and level in their dance spin. You can see Brent struggling a little bit on the blade, a little bit off balance on the first of the 2 twizzles. Kimberly totally losing that second twizzle. Normally very strong performers. This original dance today, a little bit inconsistent for Kimberly Navarro and Brent Bohm of the United States.
The United States.
Like it didn't like just settle into it, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. It's okay. How did it feel other than that?
I felt pretty good.
You're gonna
See, that's that dead stop coming into the midline step sequence. Probably would have had more impact and flow had they just continued on. Kimberly and Brent skating nice and close together. Pull through into this lift. Love the performance quality.
at the beginning. That was clever. The cameraman said to me, he said, "Why are you smiling?" I said, "I've never seen